Hello and welcome to English for a Better World, Lesson 6. And today we will talk about your daily routine. You will learn how to describe your daily grind, what you do every day. So, ready for a fun lesson? Let's get into it. So let's begin our exciting lesson. First, wake up. Wake up, human. Really, time to wake up. So, the highlights we will learn to talk about daily routine, what you do every day. You will learn verbs, everyday verbs, to help you talk about your daily grind. You will also learn simple present tense, the grammar you need to talk about your daily routine, and regular habits. We will look at some regular habits. All right? So, what do you do every day? Now, let's look at what Jane, Lean, Wala, and Allah do every day. Let's begin with Jane. So Jane says 7:10 a.m. Look at the clock. I wake up, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, put school uniform on, wear my school uniform. 7:30 a.m. I eat breakfast. I leave for school and get back at 3 p.m. Next, voila, 6 a.m. wake up. Well, I actually wake up at 5:45, but I just lie in bed for 15 minutes just thinking. Best part of the whole day, doing nothing. After waking up, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and eat breakfast at 8. So, coming up next, we have Lean, and she says, I'm unemployed at the moment. She has no job. So I wake up at 9, take a long shower, have a big breakfast, and I start looking for jobs. I have lunch at 3, meet friends at 8 p.m., and go to bed at 2 a.m. And finally, we have Ala, and he says, I get up at 6:30, brush my teeth, drink a glass of water, take a shower, have breakfast, get dressed, start teaching English at 7:30. My teaching schedule varies. All right, daily routine. What do you do in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, at work, at school, at home? So let's look at some activities. I wake up in the morning. I brush my teeth again in the morning. I take a shower in the morning. I get dressed in the morning. I have breakfast. I leave for work. I get home. I make dinner in the afternoon. I do the dishes. I serve the net. I read a little, and I sleep at midnight. Okay, so now, what do you do in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, at work, at school, and at home? What's your daily routine like? So now we have questions on the left, and on the right we have sentences. Match them. Match each sentence with its correct question. So the questions are, what time do you usually get up? What do you do next? What do you usually have for breakfast? What time do you usually leave for work or school? What time do you usually get home? What do you do at home? What time do you usually go to bed? And the sentences are: I arrive home at 7 p.m. I go to work at 7:30 p.m. I often get up at 6:30 a.m. I sleep at 11 p.m. I brush my teeth, take a shower, get dressed, and have breakfast. I eat cheese, honey, bread, and drink a cup of tea. I make dinner, do the dishes, serve the net, and read a little. Pause the video and match each sentence with its correct question. So next we have listening. Match each person with the right time. Look at the clocks, okay, and look at the time. I will play the listening. There are 6 persons talking about their daily routine, what they do every day. So listen and match each person with the right time.
What do you do every day?
I wake up around 7:30. I take a shower, then I have my morning coffee.
I wake up at 6:30, take a shower, then have a breakfast and go to work.
I don't work during the day. I usually wake up around 4 p.m. Then I start working until 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.
Well, actually, I get up early in the morning and I have breakfast and I dress for work. I leave home at 9:30 and I work until 5 in the evening.
I wake up at 6:30. I get prepared. I go to the gym. I play tennis. After that, I have breakfast, a big breakfast, and then I go to work. I work till 4:30.
I get up really early because of my job. I go to work around 9. Sometimes I go to cinema, but most of the time I stay home. I come back home around 5 and I go to bed at 12.
Okay, next we have dialogue. I get up at. Look at the clocks and read the dialogue. Choose a verb to complete the dialogue. We have 6 verbs. Okay, go, do, start, starts, sleep, get. Okay, so pause the video and complete the dialogue. Okay, now let's do it together. Hi, Sarah. What time does our class start tomorrow? It starts at 9 o'clock. Good. I can sleep a little more. What time do you usually get up? It depends. When I have a morning class, I get up at 7:30, but when I don't have a morning class, I get up late. How about you? I often get up at 6:45. What do you do next? I go jogging for 15 minutes, and then I have a quick shower and a quick breakfast, get dressed, and leave for my classes. What about you? Do you do any sport in the morning? I sometimes go for a run before breakfast. Sometimes I'm late for classes because I oversleep. Do you sleep late? Yes, I do. Okay, so do you ever wake up late? Well, next we have this adverbs of frequency. The question is, do you ever do something? Okay, and we use adverbs of frequency to answer this question, right? So, do you ever do something? I always wake up late. I usually have breakfast. I often read at night. I sometimes cook delicious food. I seldom eat supper. I never buy what I don't need. Well, these adverb of frequency, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, never, they come before the verb. Okay? So, for practice, finish these sentences. Pause the video and finish these sentences. Well, now let's look at what great people do. The regular habits of great people. And let's look at what they do. Go to bed early and wake up early. Take a walk. Give more, you get more. Read. Eat simple food. Live simply. They think. And I like being alone. They like being alone. Okay, so what about you? Answer these questions. Next, our reading, regular habits, the same topic. So let's read the sentences and write questions for them in the boxes. Okay? All right, time for our grammar, and it's an important tense, simple present tense. And simple present tense has 4 uses. Let's look at them. Use simple present to talk about daily routines. I usually get up at 7. I don't usually get up at 7. Do you ever get up at 7? He often eats breakfast at 8. He doesn't eat breakfast at 8. Does he ever eat breakfast at 8? Next, use simple present to talk about regular habits. You always help others. You don't always help others. Do you ever help others? She sometimes eats fish. She doesn't eat fish. Does she eat fish? Use number 3. It snows in the winter. It doesn't snow in the winter. Does it snow in the winter? It rains in the fall. It doesn't rain in the fall. Does it rain in the fall? And number 4, use simple present to talk about fixed timetable. The class starts at 9. The class doesn't start at 9. Does the class start at 9? The train leaves at 7. The train doesn't leave at 7. Does the train leave at 7? Correct the wrong sentences, okay? Pause the video and correct the wrong sentences. Well, that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Now, if you like our lessons, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like the lessons, hit the subscribe button. Well, see you next Saturday.